What's going on, Flick Talkers? Welcome back to another set of the Twilight Zone reactions. Today we're checking out Season 1, Episodes 19 and 20. Episode 19 is entitled The Purple Testament, and Episode 20 is entitled Elegy. Now, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for enjoying these reactions. I'm having an amazing, spooky time along the way. You guys are always leaving some awesome trivia down in the comments below, and continue to do so. So enough talking, let's get to watching, because the less I know, the better about these episodes. And also, a lot of you guys are saying that the best episodes are yet to come, so I'm looking forward to that. But before we do get into it, guys, please hit that big thumbs up. It is completely free, and it definitely helps out the algorithm to spread these videos to those that aren't subscribed. And if you yourself aren't subscribed, consider doing so today, where I do more reactions like this, movie reactions, live streams, and so much more here on the channel. Also, if you guys are watching these reactions on YouTube and want to watch the full uncensored cut, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below, where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial and pick the shows and movies that I get to watch next. Also, if you guys want to watch these episodes early on YouTube, become a member now and check out some of the perks that I do have. All right, Flick Stalkers, so enough talking. Let's get into episode 19, entitled The Purple Testament.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Oh, we're getting a war episode. I know the last episode we got a war episode, but that was, you know, fighter pilots and whatnot. This is boots on the ground, man.
Close it up! I said close it up!
Infantry Platoon, U.S. Army, Philippine Islands, 1945. These are the faces of the young men who fight. As if some omniscient painter had mixed a tube of oils that were at one time earth brown, dust gray, blood red, beard black, and fear yellow white. And these men were the models. For this is the province of combat, and these are the faces of war.
Evening, Captain. Ain't it a crummy night? We got the bridge, whatever they wanted it for. Japs have got naval guns stuck in the ground. And they're zeroed in. That bridge gets it every 3 minutes. The general wants to know where the Jap fleet is. It's dug in on the road to Manila.
Who'd we lose?
Lots of wounded. Maybe 10, 12. 4 dead.
Hibbard, Horton, Morgan, and Levy. Look, I have got me a bottle of Philippine tuba in my tent. Now, it's not exactly bottled in bond, but you'd be surprised what it does to a man's outlook.
Yeah, after a few of your friends died, I'm sure you're going to need a drink.
Cheers. Bad day, huh, Fitz?
12 wounded, 4 dead. All in 2.5 hours. 12 wounded, 4 dead.
Anything special about the 4?
Anything special?
Well, Fitz, we've lost 4 men before. We've lost 8 and 10. You seem to be taking this a little harder than usual.
These 4 men were all under 21. Does it have to be more special than that?
No, it doesn't.
You're a perceptive man, Phil. It's a mark of a good officer, isn't it? To ward off trouble by anticipating it.
You're a good officer. You got guts and brains. But something has gotten to you. I told you I'd like to know what it is.
He's playing detective very well.
Hibbard, Horton, Morgan, Levy.
Killed in action, Luzon, PI, 13 January 1945. I wrote those names down yesterday. I wrote them down before we went up.
Sounds like he could have had a premonition, possibly.
I looked into 44 faces yesterday morning. And when I got to those 4, there was something special, a light or something that I looked into their faces and I knew. I knew this was their last day. I knew they were going to get it. I haven't slept much. I keep wondering, is this the way it's going to be? If every time I stand in front of a platoon, am I going to be able to look down the line and know which ones aren't coming back?
Fitz, when did you write these names down?
Yesterday morning, I swear to you, I wrote those names down yesterday.
That is spooky then. I mean, I'd be spooked out. Even if it was a coincidence or you thought it was some kind of coincidence, Still spook me the hell out.
I'm fine, Lieutenant.
You're not doing too bad. You get that all patched up, you'll be going home. That's not so hard to take, is it?
No, sir. It sure isn't.
Listen, Smitty, I got some stuff to do, so I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. You take care, Smitty.
Thanks for coming, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Smitty.
There's that light, that glow. Oh, oh, wow, that took it all out of him. He ain't gonna see him tomorrow.
You okay, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, God. You know, back then, I mean, 40s, mid 40s, people were dying from getting a damn staph infection or freaking ingrown toenail. You know what I mean? We don't have modern medicine back then like we do now.
They go awful quick sometimes. Awful quick.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's the spookiness has kicked in, guys. You want to hear something? I got a new story for you now.
Fitz?
I was up seeing Smitty.
Yeah, I know. I read his tag. Doc said he's going to be okay.
No, he isn't. I took a look at his face, and a minute later, he's gone.
Same thing.
Same thing. The look.
Fitz, I can't explain this, but...
I don't want you to explain it. How can you explain it? I mean, how can anybody explain it? I just want you to believe it, Captain. That's all I want from you. I want you to believe it.
I'll have a look at it.
For what? He's dead. And I knew he was going to die because I read it on his face.
So you knew, huh, Lieutenant?
You bet I did. I tabbed 4 men the other day.
Well, that's odd, don't you think?
Odd is when you go 30 days on the line and you don't lose a man. Odd is when you walk 25 miles and you don't get a blister. Now you're talking odd. This is nightmare. This is a lousy dog-faced line officer who can see death on people's faces. How many more faces do I have to look into? What does it take to make you guys realize that somewhere along the line I picked up a talent they don't teach at OCS? You might put tape over my eyes or poke them out or do something I won't be able to see. So I won't have to look at any more faces.
I've seen this tall guy before, this actor.
Now, we spearhead the attack, moving across at the point.
You still want my platoon to take the point?
I don't know yet, Fitz. I think that
Oh, no. Not in him? Oh, God. Make him fall back or something.
Captain, you better not go.
Why, Fitz?
I think you know why.
Yeah. It's on your face, too. If you go, you won't be coming back.
Fitz, get your platoon set. You've only got about 15 minutes left.
Now, Phil, please...
I'll tell you what we're going to do about that. We'll talk about it when we get back. We'll have a drink to it. We'll drink to an illusion, to a couple of coincidences.
I mean, he warned him. Is he gonna... He doesn't seem to believe yet. Not quite yet. Like a little bit, but not fully there. Now, let me know in the comments. If someone told you that you had this light, this glow, this look of death on your face, would you fall back? Someone that you fought with, side by side, would you believe them? Oh, maybe he is starting to believe. He's leaving these photos behind. Yeah, you don't want to get lost out there, man, with all that stuff on you. Oh, he's going anyway, though, I think.
Hey, Lieutenant? I mean, everybody says you can tell.
Oh,
Everybody says you know who's going to get it and who isn't.
They know. Word spread.
Well, how about it, Lieutenant? Give us a break, huh? Come on, Lieutenant. Now, look, it ain't fair. You know who's going to get it and who isn't.
Knock it off, Freeman.
Now, look, somebody started this wild gag, and somebody's going to get burned for it. There's nobody in this company who's a mind reader, including Lieutenant Fitzgerald. All right, Lieutenant?
We got some believers in the crowd, y'all. I like how they just show you glimpses of war. Yes, they are in war, but that's not the main focal theme of this episode. It's about this man who can possibly foresee, have this premonition of who's going and who's not going to come back. Does this guy come back? Let's see.
Epstein. Yep. Farnsworth. There. Dabrowski. There. Skorsky. Yo. All. Yeah. Harris, Mort. Here. Dillingsburg.
God. It happened.
We lost one man.
Well, that's a pity. He was a good man. You're good friends, weren't you, Fitzgerald? So much for Mrs. Riker's lovely wedding. 7 happy years, 2 fine sons. Man, war stinks.
You can say that.
Lieutenant, some orders have come through on you. You're to report back to division. Yeah, they want to look you over. Be a nice couple of weeks rest for you. So you better pack up your gear and take it with you.
No, he's gonna see it on himself. No, you were out. You were out, dude. Oh my God.
The Jeep's ready to take you back to division, sir, anytime you're ready.
Oh,
This your bag, sir?
Yes, that's my bag.
he had the gift, but it was a curse. What would you do, guys? Like, would you try to cheat it somehow? Like, take a different route or not go? Or I don't know. Because death is all around you in this place, you know?
I want you to take good care of the lieutenant here.
Bro.
Looking at the most careful driver in the United States Army.
Man.
Well, Lieutenant, you may as well get comfortable. I guess we got about a 4-hour ride ahead of us.
He's going to see it on him, too. Yeah, they're both going to go.
I doubt it.
Oh, man. And this. No, just end it, bro. Just end it like that. I don't need to see anything else. Rod Serling, next week's episode. That's it. Just end it. I already knew.
From William Shakespeare, the line reads, "He has come to open the purple testament of bleeding war." And for Lieutenant William Fitzgerald, A Company, 1st Platoon, the testament is closed. Lieutenant Fitzgerald has found the Twilight Zone.
Damn. That was so cruel, man. That was so cruel.
Rod Serling, the creator of Twilight Zone, will tell you about next week's story after this word from our alternate sponsor. And now, Mr. Serling.
Next week on The Twilight Zone, we offer you the unbelievable along with an explanation. 3 men visit a strange new world with people, cars, houses, the works. But something's wrong in the scene, something very abnormal amidst the normal. You'll see what I mean when next week we bring you Elegy by Charles Beaumont. It stars Cecil Kellaway. Thank you and good night.
Okay, I'm intrigued. All right, guys. So once again, episode 19, entitled The Purple Testament. Let's talk about it real quick. So I really do like these episodes that don't necessarily need to be sci-fi. You know, it's just because the premonition is, you know, or deja vu or things of this nature. It's something that we experience on a day-to-day basis, right? Or maybe not premonitions necessarily, but, you know, just these feelings that things could happen. In this guy's instance, specifically, he knew who was going to die. I think that's what kind of lent it to the more realism, just once again in the deja vu realm. It wasn't too sci-fi. I mean, this is called the Twilight Zone, but we've had spookier episodes like Martians and, you know, UFO attacks and, you know, all these other things, right? But this one, because it is dealing with war, is this a real war, by the way? 1945 in the Philippines? I don't know. I'm not a historian. I don't know anything about it. You guys let me know. But it was a very good episode. Our lead man was very good in it as well. His buddy who died in war, I know I had seen him somewhere. He did a very good job as well. I liked it. Like I had said, I do enjoy that they focus on a central theme. Even though war is happening, I mean, they could have focused on several scenes of war, you know, just very intricately just in there, right? You're in the thick of it, but they focused on the aftermath of those that didn't come back because this guy knew already. So It was, a very bittersweet ending to him going out like that. But, his time would have come sooner or later. That was the Purple Testament, guys. Let's just get into episode 20, entitled Elegy. Hit that big thumbs up, guys. Consider subscribing today for more. I like the space episodes.
The time is the day after tomorrow. The place, a far corner of the universe. The cast of characters, 3 men lost amongst the stars. 3 men sharing the common urgency of all men lost. They're looking for home. And in a moment, they'll find home. Not a home that is a place to be seen, but a strange, unexplainable experience to be felt.
We're hitting atmosphere. This may be it. It better be. We're about out of fuel.
That was a pretty smooth landing.
20.95 parts oxygen, 78.09 nitrogen. I don't get it.
Conditions identical to Earth, and yet we're 655 million miles away from Earth.
These instruments could be wrong. What's the difference? We're not going anywhere now. Yeah, I guess you're right.
He's crossing his fingers. That's not a finger crossing moment. All right. Put a space helmet on. By the way, every space episode I've seen so far, no one has a helmet on. Everyone just assumes that they can breathe out there. I want to see one episode where they open the doors and their heads explode.
655 million miles.
Why is that dog frozen?
We're back on Earth.
No.
That is spooky. Is that a taxidermy animal? That is definitely taxidermied.
Well, what do you call that?
It's called a tractor. They were in use on Earth during the 20th century, before the total war.
We're on Earth 200 years ago.
Oh.
But to my knowledge, Earth has never had more than one sun.
Oh, wow. Okay. So they're 200 years forward technologically. There's a lot happening. A lot of questions, man. I'm getting spooked out.
Hey, look, there's somebody. Hey, mister! Mister! Hey, wake up. The music, a band. Do you hear it? There's somebody here.
I hear it.
The music's coming from that loudspeaker.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is creepy, guys. This is creepy. They got all these extras just to stand there frozen. They're doing a pretty good job, too, of it. It's like you're in a wax museum, you know?
Well, I suppose it could be some sort of illusion.
Maybe we're being made to see and hear what we hope to find. The sights and sounds of home.
Or it could be that time itself is suspended here. Well, time may have, in a sense, have speeded up for us or slowed down for them.
Then why can't we see it?
You don't see the movements of a clock's hands. Nevertheless, they do move.
You don't see the movement of a clock's hands? Yes, you do.
Clock has no hands. But they're not just statues. They're flesh and blood.
Now I say separate and meet back here in 1 hour.
How are they going to know what 1 hour is? There's no time there. I mean, I guess you can tell just what an hour is, but I mean, I don't know. This planet might be, I mean, it is different when it deals with time. That speaker has me asking a lot of questions, though. Someone propped all these people or had them, they did something to these people. They put a speaker in there to make it seem like this town is like alive, and it's not. Even these people are set up like, once again, like props. These real people? Or wax me, like, okay, I can see some of these guys moving a little bit, trying to hold it. I saw a few people blinking in the last scene too, but those two people, the couple, looked frozen in time. And not just because they froze it like a photo, they looked frozen. Let me check something out. Let me see if these, Yeah, I see you looking. You're going to be naughty on this planet, huh? Yeah, you are. He won? He doesn't look like the prettiest one, I'll tell you that.
I don't blame the judges. You're the prettiest of them all. What's wrong with everybody in this crazy place? Talk! Can't you move? Answer me!
Obviously not, dude. Oh my God. Are they all just holding their breath to freak out this guy and these guys?
This is the way it was on Earth, not so very long ago.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Preservation of Earth in the 20th century?
Well, as for me, it's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
This is home from now on.
Lovely, isn't it?
If you want it, it's yours.
Yes, that's true, isn't it?
Let me just kick out this old guy right here on the porch and I'll settle in.
You don't mind if we have a little look around, do you, sir?
Not at all.
They weren't expecting that. I wasn't either.
My name's Wickwire. Jeremy Wickwire.
Huh? Do you like it? We built it for a Mr. Jenkinson. But at the last moment, he decided that the one thing he wanted to be was a knight in armor. So he's out there in the medieval section, slaying a dragon.
Medieval section?
We have many sections. There's the Roman, the Egyptian, the Wild Western. This is the most popular because it represents a period in American culture when creature comforts were most abundant and before peace on Earth became impossible.
Wow. This is like Westworld.
Mr.
Wickwire.
Wickwire. We are from Earth.
Wiki.
We saw this asteroid and we landed. Our fuel is gone. We've got to stay here.
I see, then you're not from the Glades. But you are from the Earth. Tell me, did they ever have that atomic war?
Yes, in 1985. Most of the Earth's surface was destroyed, and it's taken us 200 years to pick up the pieces.
How sad.
Mr. Wickwire.
Wow. Just shy about 12 years of Judgment Day. I believe 1997 was Judgment Day. I gotta look that up.
Where are we?
You're in a cemetery. Didn't you know?
Okay, there's sections in this area, but why are they frozen?
Coffee will be served in a few minutes, gentlemen. May I propose a toast? To peace, my friends. To everlasting, eternal peace.
That music says otherwise. I'll tell you that.
Mr.
Wickwire.
We're very confused. We need help.
If you were granted your dearest wish, what would your wish be? Where would you rather be right now?
I'd like to be on the ship headed for home.
I'll go along with that.
Splendid. When you left Earth, what was the date? The year?
2185.
2185? You see, when you arrived here, I thought you were the men from Happy Glades.
We're still not following you. What's Happy Glades?
The world's greatest mortuary. At least, that's what it used to be. This little asteroid, where we would recreate the exact conditions under which the dear departed could be most happy. If the deceased always wanted to be elected mayor, he would achieve his ambition here.
Oh, interesting.
You mean those people are all dead?
No. Not all of them. Just a select few. The others are imitations.
Imitations?
This is the place where your dreams come true After you've stopped dreaming.
Yes.
What about you? How do you figure in all this?
Why, I'm the caretaker.
About to say
It's
that.
my job to make sure that our guests are not disturbed. You see, I'm not actually human. Oh, I am now, but when you've gone, I shall go back to sleep again until I'm needed. I'm merely a scientific device.
Now, look, mister, you think...
All right, Pete.
I told you not to trust him! I told you!
Are they dead? Or did he poison them?
We meant you no harm.
Give us the antidote.
There is no antidote, Captain. Even now, the eternifying fluid is coursing through your veins. But it won't be painful.
Why us?
To preserve the secret.
Because you are here. And you are men. And while there are men, there can be no peace.
Wow. You goddamn right. You are goddamn right, you robot old man. Oh, he put him back in the spaceship. He asked him, what are your wildest dreams? I want to go back in the spaceship home. I'm going to put you there.
Kirby, Weber, and Myers. 3 men lost. They shared a common wish, a simple one, really. They wanted to be aboard their ship headed for home. And fate, a practical jokester with a smile that stretched across the stars, saw to it that they got their wish.
Now it's time to sleep.
One reservation. The wish came true, but only in the Twilight Zone.
That was a very intricate, original story. I don't think I've ever seen anyone try to replicate. Wow.
Next week, I try to settle an argument to the effect that I'm not at my best when writing scripts for women. Miss Vera Miles takes my side in a most unusual and unique story we call Mirror Image. I hope to see you next week, you in your living room, and Miss Vera Miles and the rest of us in the Twilight Zone.
All right. Very good, man. Oh, that one was extra spooky. All right, guys. So that was episode 20, Elegy. Let's talk about it. All right, Flix Talkers. So that one was more spooky than the one before it, the Purple Testament. So let's just get into my thoughts, man. I love this one. It was confusing, and that's what the Twilight Zone is supposed to do with their episodes, is throw you just in a sense of disarray. You have no clue what's going on, and then by the end, you get that big twist, and that's what we got here. I loved all the actors involved. I thought everyone sold it. Of course, there's going to be people that oversell it. Some of the spacemen, oversold it, but they didn't know what's going on, and everything's, a mystery, and I like that. And then when we get our explanation, it's starting to soak in a little bit. And then I just think that this is a genius episode. And once again, I don't think anyone's ever created something like this, but we only tend to think about our planet. When creatives, writers, people that are thinking of ideas for shows or movies or whatever, we always kind of keep this narrow space, or at least some of us do. And we think of the realm of which we live in day to day. He thought outside the box. Rod Serling, that's the best thing I could say. And think about the cemetery out in space. That's what it was, a cemetery asteroid or planet or whatever they landed on out in space. And I absolutely loved every single moment of it. This was a great episode. I think it was a little better than the last as far as the Twilight Zone episode, but they were 2 solid episodes, guys. These were fantastic and very, very spooky. And just, it is getting better. I'm going to be honest. It is getting better. You guys let me know your thoughts. Please, thank you so much for joining me on my Twilight Zone journey. I love doing these 2 episodes for you guys. So that being said, name some of your favorite parts. Name some of the trivia or the first time you saw these episodes. Or are you guys watching it with me for the first time? Are you guys rewatching it with me? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Consider hitting that big thumbs up. Once again, if you want to watch these episodes in full, please check out the Patreon. I'm going to leave all the links down in the description below. Join the membership to support even further, to watch these episodes on YouTube early. Guys, click all the links down below. You guys can find me on my social medias as well. Hit me up. I'm very easy to find, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.